Welcome back to the Soulful Cook. Today I'm bringing you a super easy and super fast noodle recipe. I'm making spicy chili garlic noodles. All gluten-free, all made with less than 10 ingredients, and the main star are these rice ramen. This ramen is made with only 2 ingredients, organic brown rice flour and organic millet flour. I really love Lotus Foods. They make really good ramen. They have a few other varieties also. And no, this video is not sponsored by Lotus Foods. I just really love their products that much. There's 4 packets, like 4 ramen packets in here. What I like is it's just the noodles, no soup packets, no seasoning, no flavor. So I can really be creative on my own and make my own kind of noodles. And cooking it is really easy. It's just putting it in boiling water and they cook like in 4 minutes. So while we get our sauce ready, we're gonna have the ramen cooking in the back, and this recipe will take less than 20 minutes. Perfect for those nights where you just don't feel like cooking at all. All right, let's make some noodles.
All right, so first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take our scallions. I'm just gonna separate the white stems from the green parts. The white stems have a lot of great flavor, so you never want to throw those parts away. They're really good for sauteing. You can also use shallots or white onions. I think green onions just have a much better flavor, especially for this dish. It just goes really well together. And then we're just gonna keep that aside. And then I'm gonna take my garlic. I'm taking 4 cloves of garlic, and I'm just gonna mince this up. The reason why we're just kind of prepping in advance is just because the sauce comes together pretty quickly, so you don't wanna have to do it while the heat is on. So once we've minced those up, now we're just gonna prepare our noodles according to the instructions on the package. A neat little trick is to use chopsticks to kind of separate the noodles out and prevent them from sticking to each other. This will make sure you get each individual noodle. Now in a pan, we're going to pour in our oil, add in the white parts of the scallions, as well as our minced garlic. We're going to let that sizzle for a little bit and saute. Then I'm going to add in about 1 to 1.5 tablespoons of red chili flakes. You can use any variety or any brand you like. They also have a really nice Korean one. I'm just using the regular organic chili flakes from Whole Foods. Now I'm going to add in 1/2 cup of organic veggie broth. The key here is to use a really high quality veggie broth. You want a good flavor to come through. I really enjoy the Pacific brand, which is linked in the description box below. Now I'm going to add about 3 tablespoons of tamari and about a couple teaspoons of rice vinegar. It just adds some acidity to our sauce. Then I'm going to give that a mix just to make sure everything is well combined. And then I'm going to let that come to a boil. And you just want to kind of cook this down until it's not too thick, but it's not runny either. Otherwise it won't stick to the noodles. So we're just going to let that simmer for about 5 minutes while our noodles are finishing up. Just make sure you're continuously stirring the sauce just to avoid any kind of burning or sticking to the bottom of the pan. All right, so I've lowered the heat and now I'm just gonna add in my cooked noodles. I cooked the entire package, which was enough for the sauce. But if you wanna make less and have them more saucy, then you can definitely do that as well. So now I'm just gonna combine everything. I use tongs. I just feel like it's the easiest thing to use. You can also use chopsticks if that's easier. Now I'm going to add in the chili oil. I'm just using some spicy chili oil from the store. I'll link the one I use down below. And then I'm going to make sure that's well combined before I garnish with my green onions. And enjoy.
All right, there you have it. Super easy, super fast chili garlic noodles. These look amazing and our kitchen smells so phenomenal. I cannot wait to try this. Let's take a bite. Oh my gosh, look at that. I can see the chili flakes. Oh, so good. The garlic has such a strong flavor, but it's so good. You would think it would be a little bit more spicy, but I think it's the perfect amount of spice. It's not too overwhelmingly spicy, but if you want more heat, you can always just add some more chili flakes on top. That's the best part about this recipe. It's so easy. This would go perfectly well with a side of steamed veggies like carrots, broccoli, beans, asparagus. It'd be the perfect meal. This is just absolutely perfect. It is so good. The scallions make such a great addition to it. I could see myself eating this all the time, and I can already tell you my husband is gonna ask me to make this constantly. Perfect weeknight dinner, perfect when you come home late from work and you don't wanna rummage through your fridge to make anything. Literally less than 10 ingredients. It's that easy. It took not even 20 minutes. Perfect to feed the whole family. I'm gonna have another bite. Those noodles are so good. If you like recipes like this one, make sure you subscribe to the channel and make sure you watch some of our other noodle recipes. If you want the detailed version of this recipe, you can find it down below in the description box, as well as my website at thesoulfulcook.com. On my website, you'll also find a ton of other noodle dishes and Asian-inspired dishes, and dishes that you can make under 20 minutes or less. All the products I use in this video you can find on my Amazon storefront, but I'll also link them down below to make things easier. If there's a noodle dish you'd like me to make or any other kind of dish that you would love for me to make sure you leave a comment down below and let me know. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.